So we've just treated Melanie's tub. Melanie, you're happy with the treatment in the
very.
tub? So what we're going to do now is we're going to treat the tile surface because, as you know, we do anti-slip treatment on tile surfaces and on concrete surfaces, but in this case, this bathroom has a very common tile that's used in bathrooms, and when the surface is wet, it becomes a very disastrous potential problem for a potential slip and fall. So Melanie, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get you to kneel down on this pad, and I'm going to wet the floor a little bit, and then I want you to let me know how this tile is. So this is just a simulation, basically, of when the floor gets wet, particularly when you step out of the shower.
Right.
And so what do you think?
It's fairly slippery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously when you get out of the tub, you have to be very cautious about getting in and out without falling. Great. So we're going to treat this, and then we'll come back and we'll do the anti-slip treatment test to show that this treatment actually works. So now we're starting the treatment here on the floor, and this is the Shear Step solution for the treatment, and we're just going to spray the floor. Again, it's the chemical that does the work. It's not the scrubbing or anything. The chemical actually does the work. Pressing the soft mineral down, exposing the hard mineral, in which we're creating an invisible tread, so our coefficient friction will be 200 and 400% better than when the surface is dry. So here we go, and then when we're done we'll do a demonstration again with Melanie to show how the anti-slip treatment works. So we've laid the solution down, so we're just going to move it around here and let it do what it's supposed to do. I have Melanie here. Again, she's the homeowner, and we're going to simulate the surface being wet, and since the surface has been treated now, she's going to push on the floor to demonstrate that the treatment actually does work. So here we go. And I'm particularly doing this in front of the tub because this is the area that people are stepping in and out of. So as you know, when you are wet, the surface becomes wet. So Melanie, what you do is press your hand on the floor and just...
Oh yeah. It's significantly better.
Significantly better. So before, the surface was slippery when it's wet, so untreated makes it much more dangerous for a potential slip and fall to happen. And since the treatment has been done, the coefficient friction has increased. So the great thing about this treatment is, yes, there's anti-slip treatment here to prevent a potential slip and fall. So Melanie, you can throw your bath mat away if you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, same thing. You don't need your bath mats. Let's do away with the mold that comes under a bath mat. Let's do with the inconsistent position a bath mat has and the hazard of even having a bath mat. Do this treatment and you won't need a bath mat. You'll save money without having a bath mat, and you'll feel much safer and secure getting in and out of your tub. Thank you. Now Melanie, because you're a chiropractor and you're in this industry and you're dealing with people who are suffering from injuries and so forth. So everything that's happened here from before the test and the treatment was done to after the treatment was done, what do you think?
I think the product is amazing. First I want to thank you for coming and doing this for me personally, but also, you know, it's one of those things that I see all the time in my practice. I've been practicing for almost 20 years now, and slip and falls cause a lot of pain and injury and suffering. Sometimes it takes a lot of time to recover and costs a lot of money. When my clients come in and are having to recover from a slip and fall. Not always in a bathtub, but many times it is. And so I would recommend that if you have a bathtub, if you're at all in the position where you can use this treatment, so you have the right kind of surface to have it treated, I would recommend it. You're going to be feeling safer in your bathtub, and safer for your kids, safer for your elderly parents, or even just for yourself. It's such a good thing, and it took so little time. You can't tell that it's been done until you step in, and it doesn't look any different. I 100% recommend this product, so thank you, Tom.
You're welcome. And thank you for participating and giving your honest opinion about this product. It's really appreciated. As you know, we're very interested in and concerned about the safety of those people out there who are in these situations where the situation is very uncertain with your stability, especially when the surface is wet in your bathtub or on your tile surface. And Melanie, being a professional chiropractor and giving her professional honest opinion, is worth $1 million in itself. So thanks again, Melanie. I'm glad you believe in the treatment and what it does, and I hope it lasts a very long time for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.